Hello, what's going on, everyone? Mo here, and today we got an We had an interesting race car going over the Bahrain Grand Prix. It was full of passing. Piastri just completely annihilated the whole field out there in this race, right? But we got second to 20th, but people switch roads around the races. So honestly, it was just uh, very nice race. I mean, better than Suzuka. I mean, it's only one man that won the race, right? Start to finish, right? But I don't know. Norris had, it was crazy. Norris had a 5-second penalty. He was third, and he got up to all the way to 10th, along with Max, who I'm going to talk about later, who actually had a better lead up to the end, right? Where he was battling against George, right, for the second place. He was meant to be a McLaren 1-2, but George got in the first. His second, but he was on the third place. And he passed up his signs under whatever lap is. I don't know off, but which was lap 29 or something, lap 28. Don't figure out which one of that was, right? But then what happens is he went to the corner after turn 1, and he did. I think it was turn 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened. And then Ferrari, well, they had a wonky strategy, but finished 5th and 6th, which it was disappointing because I expect them to be like somewhere in the podium. But the fact that the points again for 6th and 5th shows me that they actually improved one ways, but they need to get wins somehow, right? Because with expectation of Hamilton that came in, right, I feel like he finished lower than Leclerc, and given that he's a number 2 driver, right? That might be very interesting to see how it gets on with the next 4 races. But I can tell you this, right? He's not doing too bad, but he's not doing what we expect him to do, like close the gap. It's just like finishing way behind Leclerc at one point, right? When it comes down to the Chinese Grand Prix and the Aussie Grand Prix, right? And Verstappen, well, honestly, he got to the pits at 27th, right? He goes from 11th all the way to the only 20th, but then he made his way up. So I think he's finished on. Let's see. Yeah, 6th. Okay, all right. But that's bad. That's not good enough, really. Honestly, way at the podium, finished 6th. I mean, better than nothing, really. And Sonoda finished 9th. All right. Beerman finished 10th, and that's probably the first time Ferrari got to the points. Right. So far, right. Okay. And I totally 11th. Jack Donahan. Yeah. All the rest of the Science and Shinoda. I thought Science was gonna be sick, but at the one point he got bombed. By the collision, and it does have a safety car, but Sky never shown the incident, so I'm very confused on that. Just please need to fix up something. Something's going on. Maybe it's me I missed, or the Sky hasn't shown the clear incident that's going on in Sonoda and Science. Can you tell me that one, please? And in PS3, yeah, like I said, analyzed the whole race. So that's how the Constructors' Cup Championship. Oh, by the way, 7th and 8th. Oh no, not Haas, but 7th. No. 7th's good. 7th is Gasly. I thought he was qualified 3rd, but now he's got to 7th in the first lap. Yeah, Albon's doing well with L. Williams after Sainz actually retired. So it's only a driver that's actually still in the race. Stroll, just usual does Stroll does. Nothing. Really nothing. Alonso, worst car ever, but honestly can't say too much about him. He was literally nowhere near the race. I expect him to do. Just be in points. To be honest with you. Oh yeah, the qualification. As Lewis Hamilton's frank message. Yeah. Only Max can do that. Only the only 4-time champion can do that. Yeah. and cry about it. I cry about it when he gets to steward and it doesn't go well for him. When it doesn't suit well. Honestly, what else do you want me to do? Do you want me to defend Max for this? I mean, he didn't do well, right? Despite he had a win in Suzuka, but it's only because it's actually Honda F1 race. It's actually their own territory. I don't know what's going on with Suzuka, right? I don't know what went wrong. Yeah, Suzuka last week, and then next week, Spa. It's just no. He's nowhere near the scene. Nowhere near. So that's something Red Bull have to sort out with their team. Yeah, Lawson just yeah. Yeah, I don't think it exists. I don't think Lawson ever exists because it's always really the bottom two. It's already like in some sort of bottom half of the grid. So yeah, the bottom half of the grid is like he's doing nothing. He just does nothing. Nothing credible that big. Yeah. But yeah, overall today, I'm going to rate the race 7 because honestly there was a lot of passing. There was like an end of the lap with the two drivers going at each other. That's when Norris passed to Kirk when it was in turn 3, and that's when I knew he had the skill. He knew he had the upper hand when it comes down to the outside. Well, not outside, but inside. You know what I mean? But he went inside, and then Conti was like, he's blocking the inside, but he's went outside. But technically, he went inside. He went inside, and then that's what got him to 3rd. So great drive for him. Great superior drive. Honestly, on qualifying was that he went from all the way right from qualified really badly in yesterday to now just B3. Honestly, can't say much more about him. I can't say much praise about him other than like how great that guy is, really, with McLaren, and that means that McLaren is actually on top. So now it's so Mercedes on 2nd. McLaren's on 111. Oh, that's nice. A Ferrari, well, Ferrari's 4th. Red Bull's 3rd. Honestly, the drivers out there, who knows really? We got 74 points, 77 points with Norris. He actually 7th, and then Verstappen 69. I mean, honestly, look at those 3. It's not that far away from each other. I probably might as well go up to 2nd, but honestly, it's going to be top. It's going to be PS3. Norris fight it out for the constructors. Verstappen will just be 3rd, and then George Russell will be on 4th, as you know, 63. I mean, this guy is under the radar, but someone is doing well for Mercedes, doing wonders. All of a sudden, without Hamilton, he's flourishing well with Kimi. The Kimi Raikkonen. I just call him Raikkonen because honestly, his first name was Kimi, and his long-term hero was Kimi Raikkonen. He's not Finnish; he's Italian. So honestly, until he's doing well, we'll like to see more of him in the next race when he gets up to the podium. But I'm telling you, when you give him the support, when you give him much support with Mercedes and with faith, and with PS3 and Norris, they can flourish well instead of just chopping change with Ferrari engineers and teammates, alright? And with and with I think second driver. Honestly, second driver is just exposed at times. So it's like you don't know who the real reliable second driver the long term is, because they keep just changing every time when it suits them with Red Bull. With Marco saying that Lawson needs time, but then he kicks him out after 3 races, and then Albon, Gasly, and Ricciardo, all these drivers. And there was not one singular long-term driver, second driver had to Mark Webber. Honestly, Mark Webber was actually a second driver. Yeah, he wasn't great, right? He wasn't the greatest, right? But he wasn't bad. He was just a very medium level guy that they needed. Mark Webber level-esque. Yeah? The guy was reliable for for years, honestly, for years. But then and Mark Webber left, and yeah, without a very very good Aussie second driver, without any Piastri, so that was good. But if Piastri comes to Red Bull and they actually becomes Webber's second level driver guy. And you know what I mean? Second level driver means it's the next Webber. I don't know anyone mentioned this, but Mark Webber is actually a decent driver. Back in the day, when Vettel was in the lead, but because it was actually first in lead, and they had to take orders, and was a Fisichella and Fernando Alonso that was actually 2004, 2005. So they were actually first team leaders and second drivers. So honestly, we need first team drivers and second team drivers to do well, but we need to take orders from there, right? But I feel like that's what McLaren needs to do, right? But they do well so far, so let's keep it up, alright? Alright, well, that's next race will be Saudi. Same thing. I'm gonna be doing this until when I go on holiday or something. Maybe I'm working, but yeah, whatever. Alright, I'll see you next weekend for the race. Cheers. Oh, qualifying. Bye.